Stop looking for the next video to motivate you. The truth is, no matter how many podcasts you listen to, no matter how many videos you watch, no matter how many books you read, you could literally gain every bit of knowledge there is in the world, and yet it will not make a single bit of difference. It will never be as useful as even a little bit of real life action. You always hear people say, oh, I can't do this, I'm gonna wait for this, I'm gonna first, learn about it and then do it, and then I'm not ready for that. That sounds great, but the truth is, real life action, even a little bit of real life action, is always going to be more impactful and more valuable than any amount of knowledge you try to learn from the internet or the books or whatever you're trying to do. The difference between the winners and losers isn't because of what they know and stuff. It's purely because of their action. The winners, for the most part, they take action. They take action, and even though they make mistakes, they will learn from that. That is their way of learning. Whereas all these losers, what they do is, oh, I'm gonna first learn this, I'm gonna first do this, I'm gonna first read these books. And I used to be that guy. I remember when I started self-improvement, I would watch a bunch of videos. Literally on one single topic, I could watch 5 different YouTubers speak on the same thing, and it wouldn't make a single difference until I actually took the first step and I realized, okay, hold on, this is what works for me, and I actually realized certain things for myself. The same way that people were explaining stuff on YouTube would not necessarily work out for me. I would have a different way of doing things. That the way I figured that out is by actually doing it, not by learning about it. The learning about it will have no meaning if I'm not doing anything, right? Like if I'm not taking action, how is it going to help? I have made plenty of mistakes in my so-called self-improvement journey. I hate saying that, but I've made so many mistakes. At times I have overworked on certain things, I have underworked on certain things. Certain times there's been no meaning towards the things that I've done. I've made plenty of mistakes, but I've learned from it, and I'm still learning from it. And that's going to be so much more valuable than any amount of knowledge I try to gain from books, videos, and so on. Trust me, I have read over like 33 books on self improvement, but over the past 5-6 months, I've not read a single book. Why? Because I've realized that all the knowledge that I'm gaining from those books, for the most part, I already know it now. Like I've been through this for a while now. I already know most of it. I'm not going to gain any more knowledge by learning and watching videos and reading books anymore. It's the only way I'm going to learn further is by actually taking action and experiencing things for myself. If you're waiting for the perfect day, the perfect time, the perfect everything to start, you're really wrong, to be honest. Like the perfect thing is never gonna time. That perfect time will never come. The perfect time is now. And will you be wrong in the way you approach things? Probably. Honestly, more so you will be wrong than right. But that's, I mean, as a whole, that's the right thing to do. You learn from it and you improve. So every successful person goes about things, and that's how they've reached their success. They haven't got everything spot on from the outset. They've learned from it. That's life. You learn and you keep moving upwards, right? Not learn about everything and not take a single bit of action.